Hello, FP. My name is Presla. First of all, I want to say thank you for inspiring us and leading us. So, I've been wondering, how do you choose the right mentor?
Welcome to Grace and Grits podcast with Reverend P, where real perspectives meet insight and purpose. Get comfortable and stay tuned. Here's Reverend P.
Hey guys, you are welcome to the Grace and Grit podcast with Reverend Paapa. My name is Reverend Paapa Kranche Ankra, and I am here to help young professionals and young people discover their God-given purpose here on earth. If you are joining us for the first time, I want you to follow me on all your social media platforms or your favorite ones. If it's TikTok at REVPAAPA, Facebook at REVPAAPA, Instagram at REVPAAPA. If you have MySpace, you have Skype, you have MSN Messenger at REVPAAPA. Connect with me, let's chat, and let's get to know each other. Thank you so much for joining us. Today, we want to talk about mentorship and mentoring. I have a lot of people that ask me, how do I find a mentor? Can you be my mentor? Initially, I didn't even know what it meant because when people ask me to be their mentor, they are asking for some strange things. But today we want to talk about how to find your mentor and what you have to do when you do find a mentor. So stay with us. This is the Grace and Grit podcast with Reverend Paapa.
Grace and Grit podcast with Rev P is powered by Waft Technologies in partnership with eMoment Production.
So let's talk about mentorship. A mentor is somebody who helps you and guides you to become better than they are. So this is a proven person who has a track record, who has achieved what you want to achieve, and they guide you, they help you, and they advise you to become better than they are. Take note of the key words in the definition. They are proven, they have a track record, and they guide you to become as good or better than they are. I want you to know that mentorship is biblical. We see so many relationships in the Bible that are mentor-mentee relationships. Spiritually, we call them spiritual fathers or spiritual son relationship, but essentially it's the same. We see Elijah, Elisha, we see Paul and Timothy, we see Peter and Mark. There's so many mentorship relationships in the Bible, but one of my favorite ones is Jesus and the apostles. So there are 4 levels of mentorship that Jesus had with his disciples. So first, he did and he performed and they watched. Then he did it with them. Then they did it and he watched. Then he left them to do. So when you look at the journey of Jesus Christ with his apostles, these were the stages of mentorship that he went through. He performed, or he did the work, and then they watched and observed. Then they did it with him. Then he watched them do it. Then he went up into heaven and left them to do it. And that was the entire process of the mentorship. And we see it accumulate in Acts chapter 4 verse 13. The Bible says, and when they saw the boldness of Peter and the other apostles, their confidence, their eloquence, the passion that they talked with, they knew that these people had been with Jesus. There was something about them that told everybody they had been mentored by a certain man. I want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, that mentorship has a certain mark. Mentorship has a certain stamp. Mentorship has a certain handwriting. It's only natural that when you are mentored by somebody, you begin to think like them, you begin to behave like them, you begin to talk like them even. So having a mentor is really, really, really important, and it will determine how far you go, honestly. In a later episode, I'll tell you who my mentors are and how I've been able to learn from them and the things I've been able to learn from them. But today I want to talk about how you can find your mentor, how you can find a mentor. So the first thing that you need to do is to know what you are looking for. Know what you are looking for. If you don't even know what you're looking for, it's very difficult to find who is going to mentor you. And don't forget the definition. You are finding somebody who is proven, somebody who has a track record, somebody who can actually help you. All right, know what you're looking for. know the person's background, know the person's successes, know the person's achievements. It's really important that you do the background information, background checks before you even make your first approach. And we are coming to that very soon. So know what you are looking for. The next thing I want you to know is that when you are choosing a mentor, you first have to look from within your circle. All right. So there are two types of mentors: people who you have access to, people who you can actually meet, and they can have time for you and speak to you. And there are people who are so far away, it's almost unlikely that you may ever meet them, but they can still mentor you from afar, indirectly. Now, for the first group of people, those who are within your circles, you can look around those who are in your church, a lecturer in your school, a boss at your workplace, a director, a manager, somebody you actually can have access to, somebody you can meet with, somebody you can have coffee with, somebody you can enter into their office and ask questions that are on your heart. Then the second type are those that you don't have direct access to, but you have access to them online or digitally. So either one it's fine. My personal preference is the person who you have direct access to, because there are some very tailor-made questions that you may have that may not be necessarily answered when they are doing generic seminars or generic sermons or generic teachings. All right, so it's fine to have both, but I think that you should strive to have a mentor that you have access to. Now, when you find somebody that, in fact, for both instances, one of the ways that you approach them is not to go and say, I want you to mentor me. It almost means nothing. I have a number of people that come to tell me, oh, Reverend Paapa, I want you to mentor me. I don't even know what it means. I don't even know what they want. I just say, sometimes I say yes, to be honest, because I see the excitement in their faces. There was this lady who came and she says, I want you to mentor me. I said, cool. And, after a while, she wasn't getting anything. She texted me and said, oh, you're not sending me any devotionals. I said, I don't have devotionals. If you want devotionals, go to your Bible app. Go and do devotionals. That's not for me, that's not what mentorship is. There's another lady that took my number at a program I went to, and she asked me to mentor her. Basically, every 3 days, she sends me good morning. Every 3 days, good morning, how are you, Pastor? And I say, I'm fine, and that's it. 3 days later, she'll come again, good morning, how are you, Pastor? That's not mentorship, all right? Before you approach your mentor or somebody you want them to mentor you, you have to have an idea what you are looking for. What is it that they have that you want? What are you looking to glean from them? What part of them? What experience? Is it career-wise? Is it business? Is it marital? Is it relationship? Is it what are you looking for? Know what you're looking for, and then find out whether they can offer it to you or not. All right? This is really, really important. You need to be able to message them, all right? Email or social media DMs. These days, people's emails are all over online. You can find them on LinkedIn. You can find them on social media if they are active on whatever page that they are active on. Message them. Hi, my name is Paapa. I was looking out. I saw you at this program, and I was watching your video on YouTube, and you are doing exactly what I wish to do. I want to know whether you have time, or it will be yes, you will have time, or you have the space within your calendar to meet for coffee so I can ask a few questions. Or if it's too forward, you can text them and say that is it okay if I email you a few questions about a career path I want to take, or about a course that I want to take? This is what we call thoughtfulness. You have put in thought into approaching a person. Don't just go and say, I want you to mentor me. That means nothing. You will not get the response that you need. All right, especially if the person is really, really busy. All right, you need to be able to reference something that they have done, a piece of their work, a lecture, a seminar, a sermon, a book they have written, and then ask them a question based on that and say that you'll be grateful, you'll be happy if they will make time where you can come and meet them to ask a few questions or to have a conversation concerning mentorship or what you want to talk about. I hope these are going out well. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the topic on mentorship.
Grace and Grit podcast with Rev P is powered by Waft Technologies in partnership with E-Moment Production.
Welcome back. We have been talking about mentorship and how to find the right mentor for yourself. And we said, number one, if you're looking for a mentor, know what you're looking for. Do your research, do your background work. Number two, look within your circles and see if there are any people within your circles who fit the description of what you're looking for. Number three, we said be thoughtful, put in the work, know how to approach them. Hey, my name is so and so. I like how you handled this subject matter, or I like your book on this. I'll be very grateful to have a few minutes of your time to ask some questions. All right, be thoughtful. Let it be clear, let it be concise, let it speak to a certain work that they've done. Don't just say, can you be my mentor? All right. So let's continue. Number four, follow their work. Follow their work. If you want a mentor, you cannot have a mentor in present age without following them on social media, following them on YouTube, liking their posts, interacting with their posts. This is really, really important. All right. So don't forget, we spoke about a certain type of mentor that you may not have access to meet with, but you can be mentored by them online, through their social media posts, through their YouTube videos, through whatever it is. Make sure that you are following them, you are liking their posts, you are interacting with them. Become a prominent feature in their social media and the spaces that they find themselves in, so that you can catch their attention. All right. So it's really, really important. Follow their work. If your mentor is coming to your city to do anything, to perform an assignment, to do a talk, then why should you not be there if you call them your mentor? All right. I have people who call me their mentor. When I go to their city for a program, they don't show up. I find you very questionable. That's just by the way. All right. So follow their work. Read their materials. Watch their talks. Observe how they do stuff, how they do public speaking, etc. Study their craft. Number five, build a relationship. The mentorship relationship is not just about what you can get from them. Build the relationship. Sometimes you need to volunteer to work on projects that they are working on. Sometimes you have to avail yourself to be even an usher at their program, to be just volunteer, avail yourself. All right, build a relationship, be teachable, and make sure that you are using their time very, very wisely. Don't ask for money. Don't ask for personal support. Don't ask for I don't even know what examples I can use. Don't be give me. Oh, my mother is sick. I want money for hospital. I'm owing school fees. I have to go and pay school. Don't do that. It's such a turn off, especially if the person in question is a person of prominence. All right. If it's a person of a certain social status, they are turned off by people who are constantly trying to eat off them. All right. It comes with time. There will come a time where they will be investing into you. But at the beginning of the relationship, don't be a leech. All right? Don't be a leech. Build the relationship. Don't chase titles. Don't chase material things out of them. Chase their mind and the things that they can help you with. All right? Number six, be ready to invest into the relationship. So build the relationship, but it's very different from investing into the relationship. Investing means sometimes you have to put in your own finances. You have to be able to honor your mentors. There shouldn't be a year that passes where you don't send a gift to your mentor, especially if they have been good to you. All right, and this specifically is for the first type of mentor, the person you have access to. All right. The Bible says that the gift of a man shall make a way for him. It's the gift that opens the door for you. When it's Christmas time, get a gift for the person. It's their birthday. If you know their birthday, get the birthday gifts. Invest into the relationship. Invest into the journey of mentorship. Honor their time. Honor their time. They are busy people and they could be anywhere. If you have a short period of time to meet with them, use the time well. Don't be late. Don't be late. It's annoying. Don't spend time asking personal questions. So how much money do you make? How much do you have in your bank account? Your car, how much? Your car is nice. So how much did you buy it? Those things don't. It comes in conversation, right? Don't forget the one of the points. Be thoughtful in your thinking process, in your questioning. It's truly, truly important. Have at the back of your mind that you have a very short time. A very short time. I learned this when I was doing my master's. It's called the elevator presentation. All right. Essentially, the idea is when you meet your boss or you meet somebody who can help you in an elevator, assuming you are traveling with them for 3 or 4 floors, within that time period, you should be able to sell yourself or sell the idea of whatever you want to pitch to them within the amount of time it takes to move from the ground floor to the 4th floor where you are getting off or where they are getting off. All right. Master your craft so much, master your thought process, master your line of questions so much that when you have such a period, you have a space of 4 floors, 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes, you can sell yourself, ask intelligent questions, be clear in your thoughts, and you should be okay. All right. So don't spend time waffling and running about and whatnot. So invest in the relationship. Value their wisdom. When there are actionable assignments to do, perform it and give feedback. Hi, this is Paapa. Thank you for your time. We met last week over coffee. I want you to know that what we spoke about, I've started putting into practice so far. These are the results. Sometimes even repeat back some of the salient points you heard from them. It goes a long way to showing them that you were truly paying attention, you were listening, you value their time, and you are going to put into practice the things you have heard. When the meeting is over, so just to recap, these are the things I'm taking out of this conversation. Number 1, I need to apply for this course. Number 2, I need to look into this. Number 3, thank you so much for your time. Invest into it. Be thoughtful. I hope this has been very beneficial to you. So just to recap, how to find a mentor and what to do when you find somebody to mentor you. So number 1, know what you're looking for. If you don't know what you're looking for, you will be mentored by the wrong person. You will have a relationship with somebody who's not really speaking into your life. Number 2, look within your circles. There are people that you may have access to that you can have them to mentor you rather than somebody who's far away. Having said that, there's nothing wrong with having a mentor who you may never meet. If you are following them online, if you are being mentored by their messages, by their sermons, by their blog posts, by their social media posts, and whatnot. That brings me to the next point. Follow their work. Follow their work. Like their pages. Subscribe to their newsletters. It's the constant communication between them and you, even if it's not directly meeting with you physically, goes a long way to help you. Then be thoughtful. Be thoughtful in your thinking process. Be thoughtful in your line of questioning. Have some decorum. Don't be too shy and don't be too pompous. Don't be too inquisitive. All right. Have some decorum and be thoughtful. And number 5, build a relationship. Build a relationship with them. Don't let it be a one-way street. Let it be a double street. Sometimes that brings me to my next point. You have to invest in the relationship. Invest in gratitude. Invest in gifts. Invest in buying their materials. Invest in the relationship. I hope you are enjoying the episode on mentorship, how to find a mentor and what you have to do when you find a mentor. But let me recap. A mentor is an experienced person, proven with a track record, who can help you and guide you to become like them or better. This is really, really important to remember. And we said that when you are looking for a mentor, number 1, know what you're looking for. Do your research. Do your checks. Number 2, look within your circles. There could be somebody around you who can mentor you to where you want to become. follow their work, check them on social media, like them, follow their pages, email them. Don't ask, can you be my mentor? Be thoughtful, be thoughtful, be thoughtful. Have decorum when you are approaching them is really, really important. And then we said build a relationship, or aim to build a relationship, not just get something for them and that's it. Build the relationship. And the last one, be ready to invest. Be ready to invest. You have to buy their materials. You have to attend their conferences, attend their programs. Sometimes even when you take them out, you have to offer to pay for the drink that they buy. If they decide to pay for you, that's fine. But don't be a liability. Be ready to invest. And I want to finish by saying this though. Don't let shyness or fear or pride stop you from approaching somebody who you have identified could be your mentor. If it's just an email, email them. Send them a DM on social media. If you see them in town, by just sheer serendipity, approach them. Hi, my name is Nanajwa. It's so nice to meet you. I've been following you on social media for so long and I'm so glad to meet you. Is it okay if I can have your email so I can reach out to you with a few questions or concerns that I may have that you can answer? Those 2 minutes can change your life. Don't allow settings and pride and feeling cool to stop you from walking up to the person to speak to the person. Always remember that it's easier for somebody to give you their email than their phone number. So when you approach somebody, you ask for your email first. Can I have your email? When the relationship grows, it can grow to the level of number. All right. So don't be too quick to ask for people's number. People are very particular about giving their numbers out. So that's something that you should keep in mind. However, social media is free. Social media is available. If you want to reach out to me, you want me to mentor you, it's something that you have been looking out for. My information is down below on the screen, my social media handles, and I'll even add a WhatsApp number that you can reach out to me on. Don't hesitate, don't be shy, don't be afraid. Just give me a shout out and then we'll talk. On any social media platform that you have, my handle is at REVPAAPA, Reverend Paapa, and I'll be so glad to speak back to you. Thank you. God bless you. I'll see you. This has been Grace and Grit with Reverend Paapa. I'll see you soon.
Grace and Grit podcast with Rev P is powered by Waft Technologies in partnership with eMoment Production.